Yo, what is up YouTube? We are back again with another zombie video. In this video today, we're going to be talking about a round-based map coming to Vanguard zombies. Kind of. Okay, so the new round-based, I guess we could call it that. It's not a standalone round-based map. It's Shi No Numa, just as we've seen before, I assume. I don't think they're making any changes to the map, but essentially what it is in Vonless office, there will now be a portal when we go in there, and that will take us to their new objective, which is going to be called Void. In this objective, you will have to survive 3 rounds, just like round base. 3 rounds. Now, once you have completed those 3 rounds, you will be rewarded with 5,000 essence because you completed the objective. But you'll also have the option whether you'd like to go back and progress through the other objectives, or if you'd like to stay there and turn it essentially into a round-based game. And if you accept that, then you will continue to get 5,000 bonus essences every 3 rounds, and you will have the option to go back out of the portal into the hub, where you'll be able to pack a punch and buy all your perks. And if you survive through 12 rounds or more, then you'll be guaranteed tier 2 on all your perks. Even if you go down, you'll never go below tier 2. And then they also say if we survive long enough, you might even discover new details about where the story's heading next. I have a good feeling this is probably intel that you have to read. And also, every 3 rounds, you will also receive a sacrificial heart, which you can take with you back to the hub to get your covenants or your field upgrades. Now, I feel like this should have been added at launch. It would have made the game a little bit more bearable, but for the fact that us getting traditional zombies, 2-3 months into launch, it's a bit crazy, and I don't know if this is going to be enough to even start saving the game. The biggest problem with this is I have a very, very strong feeling that map that we already played, Shi No Numa in Vanguard, which is nothing like Shi No Numa because it's literally 1/4, 1/5 of the original Shi No Numa, because the rest of it doesn't even exist. It's just cut out. It's just the center hut. I feel like that's going to be our round base. I doubt there's going to be any windows to rebuild. So essentially, there's not going to be much for strategies. There's not going to be any perks within this map or even a mystery box. So essentially, it's like playing transmit and just not completing the objective, just sitting there fighting off the hordes and waves of zombies. I mean, I guess the main difference is they'll get progressively stronger, but I will definitely be testing it out when it's released tonight. But moving on, we can now upgrade our artifacts because reused content is the new thing. You'll be able to use your sacrificial hearts now to upgrade your artifacts, your field upgrades, whatever you want to call them, at the now new Tomb of Rituals. But this has to be done in game. This cannot be done at a lobby, so it does not carry over match to match. But tier 1 of Frost Blast freezes normal and special enemies for 3 seconds once they have been in Frost Blast zone for 0.5 seconds. Tier 2 of Frost Blast increases the Frost Blast radius by 100%. Tier 3 increases the number of charges from 1 to 3. Tier 4, frozen normal enemies are insta-killed when damaged. So everything the original Frost Blast could do. Energy Mine, Tier 1, stuns normal and special enemies hit by the Energy Mine for 3 seconds. Tier 2, explodes 3 times in a row with a 0.75 second delay between explosions. Tier 3, increases the number of charges from 1 to 3, and Tier 4 increases the explosion radius by 66%. So everything it did before. Ether Shroud, Tier 1, automatically reloads weapons when activated. Tier 2, deal 500% bonus melee damage while active. Now, I don't remember this in Cold War. I could be wrong, but I believe that is new. 500% bonus melee damage. Not entirely sure how useful that'd be, but there might be some unique ways in using it. Tier 3, gain 50% move speed. Gain 50% movement speed while active. Duration extended from 5 seconds to 8 seconds. Increase the number of charges from 1 to 2. All essentially the same tiers that we've seen in the past in Cold War. Ring of Fire. Woohoo! Tier 1, normal enemies inside the ring take damage equal to 2% of their max HP every second. A little bit of a twist. In Cold War, I could have sworn it was just at a percentage of killing the zombies instantly, not dealing a percentage of their health, so that is a little twist to the existing one. Tier 2, players within the ring use ammo from the stock. Tier 3, staying within the ring for up to 10 seconds increases the duration from 15 to 20 seconds. Tier 4, staying within the ring for up to 10 seconds increases your damage bonus from 50% to 75%. Definitely not as strong as it has been in Cold War, but nonetheless it's an increase because Ring of Fire before was absolute garbage. Don't know if it's gonna make much of a difference now. And we are finally getting it. New Pack-a-Punch camos. Yes, we are now getting Pack-a-Punch camos, and to sum it up, every time you Pack-a-Punch your weapon, just as we've seen in every single Call of Duty, it will add a custom Pack-a-Punch camo. And we will now be getting support weapons from the crafting table. It's made its way to multiplayer, and it is now making its way to zombies. We will be seeing the combat shield introduced into zombies, also the katana and a welcome. But yeah, the combat shield will mitigate a portion of damage from the direction you're facing when it's raised, and protect your back from partial rear damage when it's stowed as an added bonus. The shield can't break, but you will still take some damage when using it, so you'll need to stay on your toes. Paired with the right covenants, and combat shield just might become your new favorite weapon to help you out of some sticky situations. So yeah, we'll be seeing the riot shield. That's gonna be interesting. But dedicated server pause incoming. So not quite yet. Don't get y'all's hopes up. We're not getting the pause feature just yet. That will be coming later. They don't really specify when, but it's going to become later. Stay tuned. That will be bigger than any map we've gotten in previous history. I promise you that. You will soon be able to pause the game. One day.